Good afternoon, Mayfield. This is Miss MacPhee and my weekly video for my pre-algebra students, the homework that's due tomorrow, November 7th. Also, our quiz is on percents tomorrow. It was a very quick unit on percents, and we're learning that, yes, we can use a calculator, but making sense of the problem is probably the more important piece to getting these problems correct. I did have someone ask me, what about this at the bottom? I want to learn more about. Just giving you an opportunity to share with me anything that you would like to learn more about. And it doesn't have to be math related. If you're just, I'm curious in biology. Yeah, sure. It just lets me know more about you as a person. Always good to know as much of my students as possible. Homework this week, just the front. Look at that, no back. There were no suggestions in the shoebox, but I did have someone stop by at lunch this week to look at question 11. So I thought, if one person asked that, I bet other people might have a question. Plus, I saw in the review today, a lot of you were still not necessarily 100% comfortable with some of our visual representations. So I thought I would take this chance to show those to you. A bike store marks up the wholesale cost. Marks up the wholesale cost of the bikes they sell by 30%. And we've talked this week about why markup is necessary for those businesses. They have to pay for the building, electricity, heating, air conditioning, their employees, maintenance of the bikes, and maybe also, make a profit so they can make a living. Andre wants to buy a bike. The price tag after this 30% increase is $125. So what was the wholesale cost? So what I did for this problem was I made a double number line diagram. So I know that the wholesale cost was 100%. And I know that the price tag is $125. That's after the increase. So that means my $125 is going to go above 130%. I'm going to go ahead and find 10% by just doing this division. So 125 divided by my 13 intervals, because I'm cutting 125 into 135%. When I do that division, I get $9 and basically 6.1. I'll leave that here for now. That's my 10%. So I'm probably, I guess I could leave it that as is for right now. Because now what I'm going to do is I want to change 10% to 100%. Could you count by tens and keep going? Yes, and then count here and just keep adding 9 and 615 thousandths over and over again? Sure, but I might also just say, hey, wait a minute. 10% times 10 gives me 100%. If I multiply my 9 and 615 thousandths by 10, I get $96.15. So, what was the price? For the wholesale cost, $96.15. Now, this one, when I see 20%, I get excited because I love the tape diagram. This is the price that Andre is going to pay, but it's discounted by 20%. So, when I see 20%, I love the tape diagram, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This is the price of the bike, and it's discounted 20%. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. 125 divided by 5 gives me, this is a fun, friendly number, 25. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125. We're discounted 20%. So I'm going to take off one of my 25%. How much is Andre going to pay? He's going to pay $100. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit, showing examples of tape diagrams, showing examples of double number line diagrams. Feel free to remember that I did post our answer key on Canvas, and you can always see me at lunch tomorrow if you want some more support before the quiz. All right, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.